When I was a kid, money seemed to be the source of a lot of my insecurities. I moved out on my own at 16. I was still in high school. My idea of money was odd, and I seemed to always be in the pursuit of it. Yet, with this engulfing obsession, I still found myself a few years later, at 19, with basically none of it. I lived in so many basements, I made a promise to myself, never again would I rent one. Yet even when I got my first job in banking a year later, I found myself in another. Something had to change. It wasn't until I learned a little bit more about myself and the vast world of banking that I made an observation, one that would finally provide me with some structure. One that would make me accountable and help build the foundation that's enabled us to get to where we are today. Successful businesses all report their financial results every quarter. Why do they do this? Accountability. When you have money or time invested into a company, you want to see how productive your investment has been. These reports allow them to collect data, see trends, and make changes, all for the hopes they make more money. So, if we are earning and we are spending money, why shouldn't we do the same? This is where I saw an opportunity. If we tracked, analyzed, and projected our own personal financial data, would we see more success? Would we be held accountable for our own actions, or rather inactions? We wanted to build a fun relationship with our money. So we came up with this idea of a financial retreat, a vacation-esque financial review. We book a small getaway every 3 months, every quarter, and that's the only time we holistically review our finances. Most people have negative connotations with money, so if we review them in a fun setting, away from your home, you create that healthy separation, and you also disassociate it with those negative feelings. Our first financial retreat was June 2020. It was a simple start, and it slowly evolved as our needs changed over the years. Start with writing down all of your income, and then your spouse's, if applicable. Write down all of your assets. This will be your property, vehicles, equities, bonds, cash equivalents, retirement accounts, pensions, savings accounts, policies from insurance, and any precious metals you may have. Now do the same with your liabilities. Write down your mortgages, credit cards, car loans, personal loans, lines of credit, student loans, cell phone balances, all of it. And then finally, write down all of your expenses. Check your accounts to make sure you don't miss any pre-authorized debits or reoccurring expenses. This will be your accommodation, your car, your insurance, food, phone, internet, subscriptions, utilities, everything. Once you have a complete list, add up the totals and fill in the designated areas. You'll be able to derive a net worth for yourself by subtracting your total liabilities from your total assets. You'll also be able to derive your disposable income, your net income, from subtracting your total expenses from your total income. There are 2 key numbers we will watch and build on over time. This is your net worth and disposable income. Our end goal is to see growth in income and declines in expenses. This will then allow us to allocate that disposable income into investment vehicles or savings accounts to grow your net worth. The whole idea is for you to understand your personal finances from head to toe. It will hold you accountable for all of your decisions. Naomi and I have been doing this for the last 3 to 4 years, and we've been able to collect plenty of data. It definitely works, but it only works as well as you are honest. It's not the corporate structure that's shown us the growth, but rather it's the accountability that underlines the process. See, naturally we like to see everything laid out. We like transparency. And I know in our relationship, we strive for this in every aspect of it, including our finances. We've shared bank accounts since the first year we were together. My income is her income, hers is mine. Our expenses are our expenses. Therefore, it's our growth or our failure. So when you couple this idea of accountability, transparency, real data, and a simple tracking sheet, the one that I've just showed you, along with consistent quarterly checkups, you build this amazing visual that showcases all of your hard work and efforts. It allows you to celebrate. It allows you to take a step back from stressing about your finances on a daily basis, mostly because you know that every 3 months you have this major review. And so if you build a good budget, you maintain those good habits, and you let time do what time does, you'll take a step back from the daily balance checks, and you'll look forward to that financial retreat where you finally get to reflect on all of your progress.